There.
Come on, do the looking washing with me. Come on, that is not how the song goes.
We are live. Fuck! There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, welcome everybody to another edition of Abnormally Random Presents. I am Steve, accompanied with
Michael. Howdy do.
Yeah, and we are getting together for the first time in a little minute anyway.
Yeah, right.
I suppose we have a few things to talk about tonight. Yeah, I know that you had something you wanted to say about the Tyson fight. I didn't catch it. I haven't even seen the highlights, really.
You haven't even seen the highlights? Well, then this is no longer a segment since you didn't do any type of research. But, yeah, I mean, it was a really woke fight. Not as much of a fan of the fight with Tyson.
Yeah.
And shit, I forgot his name.
Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the other guy that Jake Paul fought.
Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the other guy that Jake Paul fought.
Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr. Okay. Yeah. I was thinking of the other.
I just
I was like, wait, someone's tuning in? What'd you do?
I unmuted the stream on the computer so it went through your headphones because you're cooked up.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, there was, I think, 4 preliminary fights before the Tyson Jones fight.
Yeah.
First fight that went down was pretty entertaining. It was more back and forth, punches, and dodges. What people do when they're boxing.
The boxing stuff.
The boxing stuff. So it was just back and forth throughout the whole entire thing. Maybe I should start looking this stuff up. But
hey,
one of the guys.
Patrick, what's up, Dream Draka? How you doing?
Hello, please.
Continue, Michael.
One of them didn't get KO'd. It was TKO, I guess. I don't know how
Technical knockout.
I don't know how they put it by
he got knocked
boxing
his ass 3 times.
Twice.
But
it wasn't because of a headshot or anything like that. The guy got caught in the liver twice and went down. And I mean, I've fought in MMA, Muay Thai. You get hit right there,
you go down.
You can't help but lock up and just kind of like curl up. You're like, oh no, things are not as good as they seem.
Yeah.
Then you try to get up and you're like, okay, let's go again. And the other fighter's like, well, I kind of tenderized that spot already, so it's not going to take much. Ooh, fake the right hand. Ooh, body shot with the left.
Nice.
I did it again.
Jesus, sounds like it's just a brutal beating.
But it was fun to watch. The next fight was the light heavyweight fight, which, just in my opinion, should have been the main card fight.
Yeah.
Still got, because I mean, how do you go from just having like a lightweight fight and then having a light heavyweight fight?
A light heavyweight fight.
Light heavyweight fight, where the guys were still big, but for their size, they were light. They weren't,
gotcha.
Like they're missing the quota for heavyweight by like 20, 30 pounds.
It's quite a few pounds.
It is quite a few pounds. But I mean, those people want multiple belts around their waist, so they do what they got to do. But I mean, if you got the height for it, you could be really small and get as big as you want. It'll take longer to get that way, but
yeah.
But that was a good fight. I think that ended up in a decision. I think they went all the way.
Yeah. Was it 12 rounds?
No, 8.
8 rounds. Because it wasn't the title. It wasn't the main event.
Yeah, it was... I'm pretty sure all of them, except for the Tyson fight, was 8. I think the Tyson fight was 5 rounds, but every other fight was 8 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. You know, however many seconds, you know, during break time and shit.
Yeah, right.
Had some musical guests on there. Wiz Khalifa opened everything up.
Oh, nice.
He killed it. I'm a big fan of Wiz Khalifa. Cool guy.
Yep, shout out Wiz Khalifa.
Shout out to the Cam. But he did a few songs, killed it, smoked his shit.
Yeah.
Got done doing his song. Camera went right over to Mario Lopez. He's like, "Woo, Wiz Khalifa, I can smell that stuff from over here."
Nice.
I'm like, Mario Lopez.
Mario, my job.
They also had French Montana on there. St. John. There was another guy, and then right before the Tyson fight, there was Snoop Dogg.
Oh, did he come out and rap, or did he just come out and
He came out, did some shit. But he was a late arrival too. He wasn't there from the beginning. I didn't even think that he was gonna show up. We were just outside having a smoke. You know, we were waiting for, you know,
the main event.
The next song or performer to come on. They usually have about like a 10 or 15 minute break, you know, of them just talking about the fight and shit. So me and my friend are just chatting along, and all of a sudden we hear a familiar voice, and they're like, "Is that Snoop Dogg?
That's Snoop Dogg.
Holy shit! Snoop Dogg is here!" And he was he needs to be a commentator. He really does during sporting events.
Yeah.
He was commentating the Tyson and Jones fight, and dude, I was almost on the ground laughing, just like how into it he was, and just so up there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All the other commentators were just kind of like, "All right, you know, Tyson takes one to the kidney, Jones takes one to the head, but not really." And Snoop Dogg is just being Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean?
Being hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. Jake Paul.
We're talking about the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. bout that just passed this weekend, or the end of last week.
Yeah, last weekend.
Yeah.
And the Jake Paul fight happened, where I'm pretty sure you've seen all over Facebook of the guy on the ground and shit. You never seen that? Mm-hmm. Any of my posts or anything?
Oh, even where the guy was like facing.
Yeah, laying on the ground. Yeah. NBA stands for Never Boxing Again.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was pretty funny. That was the. I mean, I didn't expect much, because I mean, Jake Paul is he's a 23-year-old YouTuber,
right?
You know, but the guy's, you know, kind of built, you know, for boxing, and this is his only his second match. Mm-hmm. I think he beat the other guy too, but when those two went toe to toe, Robinson, I think his name was just hugging him the whole entire time.
He's just like, "Please stop it."
And I'm like, we got to go through 8 rounds of this shit? Literally, he got stopped maybe 15, 20 times, or like had them break up about 15, 20 times in the first round. Mm-hmm. Then Jake just started like going in on him when he could. Caught him twice in the head. He went down twice. Third time, guy was going in for a hug. Jake Paul was like, "Nope." Threw a right hook, laying him directly on the head, and the guy just fucking dropped. And he was not moving at all. I think his corner was advising him, "Just don't get up, dude. Just don't get up."
Just stay down.
And he's like, "You know what? I'll do one better. I won't even move right now."
Yeah.
So he was on the ground for about a good 5 minutes before he got back up, and he was just sitting in a chair, clocked over and shit. And then they went to the post-fight interview with Jake Paul, and man, it was just funny. And he was calling out all these other athletes and shit. He called out Conor McGregor.
Oh, I'd love to see that one.
Called out Conor McGregor to fight. Now, he's a 23-year-old YouTuber that's got millions of dollars, and
he's got some clout out there, you know.
But I mean, that would be great content. Even though if you knew you were gonna get your ass kicked,
Well,
the
Conor
payout would
McGregor-
be decent, and
Yeah.
it would be like shit. Conor McGregor, you know, I'm pretty sure he has way more followers than Jake.
More money too.
Huh?
More money as well, for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, easily.
Off of one fight, he made more
His
money than this guy.
yeah, I was gonna say like Jake Paul's full net worth is what Conor makes in one fight.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, there was that. That was pretty damn funny. And then the Tyson fight happened, and I mean, didn't really expect a whole lot, but I mean, if you were to see Tyson do his training videos that were leading up to this fight,
I have.
you're
It's
like,
intense.
you're still a scary son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I would
wouldn't
never
wanna fight
fuck
him.
with you.
I
Never.
never want to fight him. Ever.
But
I'd take $150 million to get knocked out by him, though. I'm sure I'd take that concussion for real.
yeah,
Sign me up. Where do I sign to get $150 million to fight Mike
it'd
Tyson?
it'd be going in the ring with the bull. You're gonna have to blindfold me with the red and shit, cigarette in my mouth. Just
I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna look intense as fuck, and I'm gonna go down real fast. Oh shit! $150 million. But like when I say I would never fight Mike Tyson, if I ever saw him out in public and he disrespected me and called my mother fat or something, I'd just let it go. I'd be like, yeah, Iron Mike, he called my mom fat. But
yeah,
for
she does eat the
150
muffins.
For
Mike.
$150
Yeah,
million, I will step in the ring and get knocked the fuck out. 150 million? Yeah, I'd do it all day.
all day,
Every day. Every day. Speaking of
yes.
getting knocked out and being fucked up and things that I would never do, the Toker weights TWF final match.
Yes.
Or it's, so they say. I think there's more to come, but you never know, I suppose. But brutality, eh?
That was quite intense. I mean, I got a random message from the Undertoker the other day. It was just like, shit's about to go down, and I'm like, oh dear, why is that? And he's like, well, I am going to be moving, and we're gonna make one for the books. I'm like, well, best of luck to you, buddy. Will be my thoughts. And didn't disappoint. But I remember a day prior to that, or 2 days prior to that, I saw all the light bulbs that were on there.
Yeah, he sent me that video, and I was just like, best of luck to you.
I was like, oh my god, what is about to happen?
Some things I would never do. Never.
And I saw what happened. It was pretty entertaining. It was definitely a good finale.
It was
for sure.
definitely worth the watch. I'd definitely say that. Now,
And it's under 10 minutes too, right?
yeah, it's like
You got 10 minutes to check out some super fucked up shit.
Yeah, if you hey, viewer discretion advised. There is blood and batter and all the things that matter. So
Intense batter.
It's
intense batter.
There's the battery going on everywhere. So
Yep.
viewer discretion advised when you go ahead and watch that. In fact, I'll probably just go ahead and get the link to that in the channel here
There you go.
in the stream.
Link in the bio, ladies and gentlemen. TWF Match with the Toker weights. Check them out. I don't think they're necessarily done yet, but give them a watch.
Yeah, there it is. Copy that, paste that, and bam. So, again, viewer discretion advised. I'd recommend 18 and older, as if anybody younger was watching right now.
Yeah.
But definitely one for the books, as the Undertoker put it.
They don't own any copyrights to any of the music in the video, and by music in the video, I mean the sound of glass bulbs shattering everywhere. Everywhere.
The sound of bones bashing and skulls crashing, fists flying, and all sort of craziness.
Yep.
Neighbors crying and saying, "Hey, we need to get in there." It was intense.
Intense. What was maybe tell me a little bit about that, but what was the behind the scenes for that pretty much?
So during the match, no joke, like 8 neighbors came to around the front yard, around the side yard there where you would go into the backyard, and they were like, "What's going on back there? What's going on back there? You know, it sounds like someone's getting hurt real bad."
You're not wrong, sir.
You're not wrong, but at the same time, you're ruining our shot.
Right.
So get out of here. No, but yeah, they were outside and they were ready to come in and put an end to what was going on. Like from the street, it sounded when the light bulbs exploded because of the compressed gas in the bulb. Sounded kind of like a gunshot, like a doo 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 doo.
Yeah, and these weren't just regular light bulbs; they were long fluorescent light bulbs.
Yeah, they were the fluorescent tubing. It was
something you would expect during a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Not going to throw regular light bulbs at you.
I just got to say there was periods in this match, and again, it was only like 8-9 minutes, whatever. Mm-hmm. But there was periods in this match where I thought maybe the cops would show up, maybe someone would call 911.
Right.
It was intense. I mean, intense doesn't even cover it, to be honest. Like, intense doesn't cover it. Just give it a watch. Give it a watch. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Is
give it a watch and let us know in the comments below on our channel or on their channel.
Yeah, I mean, don't watch it right now. Obviously, you want to stay here and you want to listen to us talk about it. But
you obviously want to do that first.
You're obviously, unless you got you're watching this on.
Set your
TV.
Set your phone alarm for a reminder.
Yeah,
put a couple hours from now. Toker waits.
Pick up the tablet and give it a watch. But stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Definitely don't go anywhere.
But yeah, let us know what you would do if you were one of their neighbors.
Yeah, honestly, the commentary was right. The neighbors should have called the cops. Those boys were sick. The ref should have put a stop to it.
He should have put a stop to it. It was good to see James out there too.
Well, yeah, it's good to see them all together again. You know,
right?
I mean, just
had a special guest on there too. You only heard him. You didn't see him till the end.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck that guy. Who cares about him? He wasn't even there, I heard. But... Oh, so that guy. So I wasn't there, but so what I heard was there was an amazing and an intense pre-match speech that person gave. And, it was just like a very heartfelt, very in the moment, very, very touching speech delivered. So I heard. I wasn't there, but yes, it was an emotional evening for sure. Saying farewell to the TWF, but do not be confused. The Tokerweights are still around. They're not going anywhere. We're just putting a little hiatus on the TWF, and I think it's a lie. It's kayfabe. They're working on something. I guarantee it keeps going. There's no way to end it. I don't see it going down like that. But what are you gonna do?
It's the season ender.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
Yeah, exactly. What is next? Speaking of what's next, Michael?
The segment of what's next.
Okay. So right here. Yep. See, I found it in the notes here. We're up to 135 in subs, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you everybody that subscribe to the channel, that listen to our nonsense, and stay tuned every single time we come in. Even though we don't put out content weekly, I think that's going to change. We are working on getting some more gadgets and tools to make, podcasts and filming a little bit more fun and more tolerable.
A little more digestible for the consumer.
Yeah, for the consumer. And, we're still learning about different stuff to go along. Because, with everything that's going on right now, it's kind of hard to get a lot of input on what we should be doing. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of a learn as you go type deal.
Yeah.
We're not made of money either, but we're slowly getting there. I just got a new microphone for the camera, and it sounds phenomenal.
I cannot wait to try it out.
That was such a great investment. Well, I mean, it was going to be an investment either way, but the way it sounds compared to the internal microphone on there, man, sounds so great.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably even have to start doing video casts without a microphone in the middle for a little bit, just because it sounds that good.
Yeah.
That solid.
Wow.
Well, we could have one for show. Mm-hmm. I want one of those microphones that like you pull down and shit.
The boom.
That just like that has the wire right there and shit.
Oh yeah,
like the ring announcer type shit.
The ring mic.
Yeah.
The
little square chrome microphone.
Yeah. Those things sound pretty nice. At least right here they do.
Yeah. I'm not Joe Rogan. I'm not gonna have my. I'm not gonna be like this the whole entire time talking, because that's how he talks.
Well, yeah. Also,
all the time.
Who's talking has their own individual microphone, so.
That's true.
Like, I'm sure once we get all our own individual mics hooked up in here, then we will be doing that. Yeah. we will be Joe Roganing it up. And we will understand that there are infinites bigger than other infinites out there, and we have no control over that. So, just keep that in mind. We'll be
good. It'll be a lot better quality videos to come. Christmas is coming up, and we may or may not have something in the works.
Yeah, I am wearing a callback from a previous video, but you never know.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. And I was actually thinking a couple weeks ago if you lost that thing, because I remember we lost it.
We lost the original. This is just another one.
Really?
It's not the original. No.
I don't know how we lost the original one.
I'm pretty sure Aiden snagged it.
Wait, who?
Aiden. Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, more likely. Mm-hmm. I mean, that final hit just sent the hat flying on the tree.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. But we got a nice little picture of it, and you're like, that looks pretty cool. So I was like, yeah, we'll leave it there. And then I remember I came back a couple of days later, and it was gone.
And it was gone. So, yeah, it was probably... Aiden probably took it.
Probably. But it's all good. Like I said, here's another one. Ain't no biggie.
No.
And I can't really whip it around like the other one, but we'll see.
The other one, you could just whip it back and forth. Like no one's business.
Different fabric, different material. So, I like this one.
It's going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be awesome. But just letting you guys know, kind of what the video is going to be. If you guys want to give us a suggestion on what we should do, so I think, we still got to talk about it for the most part, but we definitely got to start filming within the next week. So maybe next weekend we'll start filming, but up until then, leave us some comments in the comments section below on what we should, what parts we should do. Because what we're mainly doing is doing kind of like a Home Alone act. Because this time, I get revenge on you, and I set up the house with booby traps and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I got a lot of stuff in my mind thinking how like fluid it's gonna go. But if you guys have any suggestions, just let us know.
Yeah, always
and
comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to do those things.
Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, let us know. We're gonna start filming next week more than likely, so have plenty of time to look over every one of your comments and take your suggestion into consideration. And it's muchly appreciated.
So muchly appreciated.
Yes.
That we are going to actually do an appreciation video for the 135 subscribers that we have.
Yeah.
We still have some death nuts lying around, and I'm sure a chip or two, plus endless amounts of hot sauce. Maybe we do something like that. Maybe we do a Drinko style roulette punishment game. Since we never really did finish out the weight loss challenge vlog, we just kind of threw that out there.
Yeah.
And
We thought things were going to get better. Things did not get better.
I mean, I got down to, like, I think 186. Yeah, so I lost 14 pounds out of my target goal of 20, so that's not too bad. And then since then, I got down to 183, but I'm back up to, like, 188, 189. I've been a real fatty lately.
I've just been for the past couple of days since I've been able to eat. Mm-hmm. But all in all, I think I lost a total of 8 pounds during that challenge. And ever since I got my teeth removed, I lost an additional 6 pounds.
Exactly, because Michael hasn't been able to eat. In fact, it looks like he's going to die of starvation. I think I'm going to go ahead and blend him up some pork chops and some mashed potatoes and feed it to him through a straw, because this guy's looking...
Feed it to me through a straw?
He's looking
pretty man, I can't do straw meals anymore.
I know.
But it was mainly my meal for the first 3 days consisted of soup, blended up milkshake, which I do in my protein, I do my kale, I do my blueberries, strawberries. Really good. Definitely fills you up, especially if you add milk. A lot of people just add water and ice to theirs and they're still hungry. You got to add milk.
That'll fill you up real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I would be fine throughout the rest of the day. But soup, yogurt, and protein shakes in the morning.
It's the best way to do it. Me personally, I do bacon in the morning. Lots and lots of bacon.
Lots and lots of bacon.
Lots of bacon. Got to get that pork protein in there. Mm-hmm. And also, that's why I'm back up to 188, 189.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets,
I
ladies
love
and gentlemen.
my regrettable bacon breakfasts. I don't care. And a Starbucks triple shot energy drink, which is like 12,000 calories. I don't know if that's an accurate number, but it's up there. It's a lot of sugar.
Wait. A what now?
A triple shot espresso.
Oh.
Starbucks triple shot. I hate Starbucks, but those things, I'm so addicted to them. They know what they're doing there at Starbucks. They're like, you might not drink coffee, but we will find something that will get you hooked.
And the only thing equivalent to this on the street is crack.
Crack cocaine, everybody. Or as some would like to call it, base. But
base.
Those are just those in denial. Oh, I don't smoke crack. But anyway.
Smoking crack may cause heart palpitations, gay for pay. Seeing your friends' faces as talking skeletons might be a possible side effect of crack. If you're out of crack, call your dealer.
You may need to consult your dealer. You may need more crack.
You may need more crack. Crack. Isn't it time you see what all the fuss is about? Bah!
Oh, I think so. It is definitely time.
Not now, Mom. I'm working.
Not now, Mom. I'm working.
Hey, as long as you're giving out crack, why don't you throw a little ding-a-dong-ding-ding old crackhead boo-boos away?
Yeah.
Not now, Mom. I'm working. Man.
So we've been actually getting a lot of, speaking of not now, Mom, I'm working, we've been getting a lot of positive feedback about the Halloween video.
Yeah?
Yeah, lots of positive feedback. People say, potentially best work ever.
Really?
Yeah. Really? He says, really, this guy. Best, he says.
No, there's definitely some cool transitions in there. Like I said, my favorite part, though, is the park at night where I go into the slide when it starts to thunder and lightning out and shit. Then it transitions into the rain and everything. Then the next day, wake up and there's rain everywhere. Sun slept outside. Had a miserable night, but man, what a morning he had.
I know.
He had such relief. And then
he looked so happy.
He
when
was.
He got out of that slide.
He was so happy. Thank God Dad didn't see him.
Mm-hmm. Because Dad would have been like,
I just don't know.
Disappointment. Always so disappointing, boy.
Always so disappointing.
Why can't you be
This is how you skipped, boy.
Yeah. Look at how you skipped. I would have never done that. I would have never admitted I was scared to begin with.
You skipped like you put orange-flavored toothpaste on your
Yeah, this guy was happy.
Very happy.
Oh, man. Why did he have to screw over Eduardo? And who is Eduardo? We have not seen Eduardo yet.
Eduardo is a figment of child's imagination. That just gets thrown in there.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it was a long-lost friend. Maybe it was... maybe his mom was going to give birth to twins in the womb, and son ate Eduardo.
Oh, shit. That could be a thing.
Oh, man, the plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. Eduardo was eaten by son.
Eduardo eaten by son in the womb. But then why does Gim Gim expect Eduardo every time she opens the door? Who is Eduardo to Gim Gim?
Who knows? It could have been... That could have been just all son's imagination. There was nobody know how.
Well, I'm pretty sure that if you watched last year's Halloween video, there was definitely an old lady, and that old lady was acknowledged by the dad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So that cancels that out.
That cancels that out. But I think what a lot of people noticed this and mentioned it to me. They're like, so, you know, they asked, so what was up with that strobe light or that, you know, that creepy Halloween light? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't know, what do you think? And they're like, I think that, you know, son was freaking out or whatever, you know, in his head when that was going on. And you know what? They were right.
Yeah. Glad you guys caught on that.
Glad that you caught on to that. I guess we portrayed that well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got the question of, well, then why was there no light in the park when Gim Gim was around? And then I said,
Well, there was no light. What, the next day?
No. When you were running in the park is what they were asking about. But if they finished the video, they would have realized Gim Gim was really there in that particular scene. That wasn't a figment of the son's imagination. That was actually Gim Gim.
Yeah.
So, son wasn't actually freaking out or imagining anything at that point.
He was freaking out, but he wasn't imagining anything.
Yeah. He was definitely...
Shit was real. He ran for his life. And he hid for his life.
But the real question is son dead? He clearly got stabbed in the gut. But is he gone? Dead and gone. What happened?
There was no funeral afterwards.
Yeah, but that could be possible content. Right there, son's funeral.
And I got the best opening shot for that.
Oh yeah?
Camera's just pointed up at the dad. Just like looking down. And he just goes, such a disappointment. And then it just shows a picture of the grave.
Such a disappointment.
Son, 2018 to question mark.
It wasn't 2018, wasn't it 2016, the very first one that we only ended up using for
I'm not
footage?
It wasn't even in montage.
None of that made it anywhere?
No. The one that we did at my old place, like the original one?
Yeah, the one where I looked like fucking, what's his name? From
Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
Heisenberg.
Yeah.
And I look fucked up. I don't even know what I look like. I'm just me.
You were just chilling. You're like,
I'm just me. I'm like, well, I got my jeans hiked up to my chest. I got my shirt tucked in with my Nintendo hat on.
Yep.
I remember the facial hair was in full swing because it was during, I think it was during No Shave November or October or some shit like that.
Something like that, yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm game. Then I had on some glasses too.
Mm-hmm. The sunglasses.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't even remember how that fucking thing went. I'm pretty sure I did the same voice, though.
I do, for the most part.
Like, I need to see the video again. Because I just don't, like, I remember I was sitting outside.
That video's never going to come out.
Never.
Again.
Well, didn't you just recover it from the...
No.
You just got the...
I got the phone working, but the footage isn't on there.
Oh, damn. Just the images, just those couple of shots, or was that pulled from Facebook memory or something?
The one picture's from Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where we're standing That was such a goofy picture.
Yeah, it matched up, and it was a nice photo. Mm-hmm. It was during good times when there wasn't COVID.
When there wasn't a worldwide plague just destroying the population, decimating us. By the way, the 3 or how many ever 4 people that tuned in so far and that are probably not there anymore, they're the last ones left, and clearly COVID got them too.
Yep.
Because now they're gone.
Apparently.
They're the last ones left, Michael. It's just you and me. And baby, of course.
What do we got? Well, we got done discussing the Christmas video.
Mm-hmm. We talked about the Tyson fight.
Oh, I had a thought the other night.
Okay.
Or actually, it was it was the other night. I was thinking what type of restaurant I would own if I were to become wealthy.
I would own a Mexican restaurant and I'd put it in my spare bedroom.
Of course you would.
Yeah, I mean, keep it real, Richie Rich style.
Yeah, right. You got your own McDonald's in there? Nah, man, I got my own Juan's.
Yeah, I got my own Juan's tacos, bro. You don't even know.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah. This right here, the office would be Juan's. You're like, well, if you were rich, wouldn't you have a house built? And no, man, I need to save that money.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm doing good right now, so
Clearly
you know.
All right, so I'm just gonna convert the studio. I'll just convert the bedroom to a studio. We'll just wake up in the morning, there's a mic just hanging in front of my face. Click broadcast. So welcome back, everybody. It's another day.
Another day. Let's go into the spare bedroom. Yeah. Now you got right on luggage. I need to get one of those. Those things look so fucking funny.
Yeah, I've been trying to buy, as you know, I've been trying to buy a scooter forever now, and I finally got the title of my car. But in the time it took me to get the title,
9 months, beginning of COVID to
from the beginning
second
of COVID
surge
till like 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't normally say that once you got your title, saying that authentically, but congratulations.
Yeah.
On finally getting it.
But since then, the car's completely died. The transmission's fucked up. There's a misfire in the engine, and the brand new battery's dead. Which, that's the least of the issues, is the battery. I just charged that bad boy back up.
Right. But that car's Dunsky.
Yeah. I was originally going to put it up for like $25 or best offer and accept $1,000. But now I think I'm going to put it up for $1,000 and accept $500. Because...
Gonna have to toss that Juan's idea to the side and concentrate on a car.
For now, I'm going to have to put Juan's on the back burner. But,
my restaurant that I was thinking of.
Yeah, what about
just random thought. I would open up a restaurant. I'm not sure of the name. I was just thinking what it was. I just thought it was one of the silliest things that I could just randomly think of. I'm like, if I were to win the lottery, I want to open up a restaurant. It would be a pasta restaurant where we serve nothing but pasta.
Right.
It could be all different types of pasta, just from your regular traditional homemade spaghetti, chicken Alfredo, bow tie salad, you know what I mean? Just anything that has pasta in it.
Right, any kind of pasta.
And the kicker of it is, which is going to make it extremely unique and probably not very profitable.
I love it already. I mean,
where
do I sign?
Would be, you could wear whatever shoes you want, whatever pants you want, but you can only come in the restaurant wearing a white t-shirt. And we have no napkins or tablecloths. Oh, wow.
So no, it would be all pasta.
It would be all pasta, and you're wearing a white shirt.
So you have to go the Greek method, you know. Don't use a napkin. Yeah. That's what we invented sleeves for.
And every other day, we would do like a poll or a tally on who has the messiest shirt, and those people would get a prize. I don't know what the prize is
25% off their next meal.
Yeah, right.
A t-shirt.
A napkin.
Yeah.
A wet wipe.
The golden napkin, and it's just like a KFC wet nap.
No, it's a blanket-sized wet nap.
I like it.
And we would not serve alcohol except for Sundays.
Except for Sundays.
Except for Sundays
between
during
the hours of 8 a.m. to noon.
8 a.m. till 8:05.
Yeah, you got to come in and get blitzkrieg at 8 a.m. and then go to church.
Yep, and it's gonna be light beer too, so you're gonna have to drink quickly.
Drink quickly, and it's $5 a pour.
Coors Light, Bud Light, and why not throw in a seltzer here and there?
No seltzer. We'll not throw in a seltzer. Maybe a Yingling.
This is my restaurant, asshole. I mean, what are you telling me? We're not throwing seltzer in there. Who the fuck are you?
Who are you? Get out of my restaurant.
Get out of my restaurant. You're wearing a light gray t-shirt. That's not white.
That's not a white t-shirt. Sure it is. I just had the thing with the gray sauce.
But everybody that's got some shit on their shirt would get like a little Tide Pod.
Little Tide Pod.
Here you go. This one's on me, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you have a good washer.
Mm-hmm. But you would I'm sure you'd just be amazed at the sinks in the bathroom just being covered in because people would be like, I'm not wiping my shirt. I'm not wiping my face with my shirt. I'm going to the bathroom and wash my shit. And then they go in there and it's literally just like a hole in the ground, like a leaky pipe.
Just a hose.
Just a hose.
Just a hose and sanitizer. Mm-hmm. That's it.
No mirror.
Like I said, no napkins. Maybe you'll have there you go, a blow dryer. And
a blow dryer.
We'll have a blow dryer in there, and there'll be no toilet paper. It'll just be bidets.
Jesus.
So if you want to wash your hands, you gotta wash your hands in the toilet.
Wow.
And that's probably gonna be a very messy situation. People are gonna come back soaking wet and be like, bidet? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Had to do it.
Had to do it.
You also had the potential to win a free Tide Pod and 25% off your next order.
At least my white shirt is so cottony soft. I could just absorb all this.
Just toss that in with the colors and, bring it.
I can just imagine that'd be the health department's favorite place to go inspect. And they're like, we're not even looking at the restaurant. We're looking at these fucking slobby people eating.
We'll open for a week and close for a couple months and open up another week, close down a couple months.
Yeah.
New location. I mean, shit. I'll have the money to do it.
Right, I already won the lottery. Fuck it.
Just ask them, what is the minimal amount of cloths that the customer can have? As far as I know, they don't have to have any cloths.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, as long as there's a sanitary, station, where you can wash your hands and shit.
Right,
that's fine.
I don't know. Ugh.
I would also make the bathroom only a single bathroom.
Single bathroom, no stall.
For men, women, non-binary.
Non-binary.
Zim Zam, that type of shit. But I brought that idea up to a couple people. Thought it was pretty funny. Just because, it's just out there. And I'm like, if I fucking win the lottery, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no question about it.
It's going to happen.
And what's funny? That could be another skit right there in itself. The restaurant where you can only wipe your face with your white t-shirt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We will do that. Mm-hmm. We will do that for sure.
And it'll be just like you won the lottery.
Have my vision come to life.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
On a small scale. But it'll be fantastic. And if you listen to all that shit, type in the comments below on what the name should be. I was thinking SpaghettiOs or no napkin.
I'm fucked. What am I gonna do? My white t-shirt is ruined. It's a working title, but I think it'll...
Yeah, all LED lights blinking. like they're all dark, so it says everything together like, then so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm. And also, no epilepsy warnings at all. And it's like those lasers that they use to point at the moon and be like, I can see that laser on the moon.
Are you going to have it go through somebody's head?
Mm-hmm, basically.
Okay. as long as
can these letters and words be made out of sharks with laser beams on their forehead? Because that's the vision that I see here.
Yeah, that'll be the little side attraction.
Mm-hmm.
Right. No, I'll have a dunk tank where it's Dr. Evil And his tank will be filled with sharks with laser beams on their head.
Right.
Dunk Dr. Evil, and he's like this the whole entire time. Talking shit.
That would be funny.
Just like the dunk tank, that the clowns would sit on at the, county or state fair. Just talking constant shit, try to make you dunk them. But that bullseye is rigged.
I didn't even know that was even a thing since the 70s. I thought they got rid of the dunk tanks a long time ago.
Well, the last time I've been to a dunk tank was...
Probably the 70s, huh?
Yeah, definitely the 70s.
Definitely the 70s.
Mother and father were just graduating middle school. Or high school.
You say, your parents aren't that young.
Yeah, no. My dad's reaching into his mid-70s, and my mom's reaching into her 60s.
Yeah.
But, no, last time I was at a dunk tank was when, it wasn't even Lion with Lions that was performing. It was 3D Funkin' that was performing. It was for the drummer's dad. I think he turned 50.
Mm-hmm.
That was back in 2011. They had their jet skis out there. They had stage setup, shit ton of food, barbecue, dunk tank, bounce house for the kids, and a big ass fucking inflatable water slide and shit.
Yeah.
That was fun. Then it was fun to do a dunk tank. It was like, I actually got, to sit in there a few times, that people dunk me and shit.
Right.
The only thing is, it wasn't as deep as, like, other dunk tanks would be.
So
and when I fell in, like, I stood straight up on one of my foot and fucked my ankle.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You probably fucked up your ankle or your tailbone or something.
I was like, oh no, this sucks. I climbed out, sat in the chair the whole entire night, doing jello shots, drinking whiskey, almost fighting this one guy in his fucking 40s.
Wow. Almost fighting because he kept throwing the ball at me and not the fucking target.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude? I'm not in the dunk tank anymore. Why are you still doing this? I'm not talking any more shit. You could throw. But no, he was talking shit to the birthday boy pretty much, or he was like telling him how to run shit.
Yeah.
And me and a group of friends like started walking over, and he saw how I was looking at me. He got right up in my shit. And he was just like, you want to say something? I'm like, do you want to do something?
Yeah, fuck saying words.
And we just kind of stared into each other until birthday boy came over and took him away. He's like, dude, don't. Just don't. It's my day. It's not. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was celebrating 10 years being sober by drinking and getting shit-faced.
What a way to just eat that.
That's exactly what it was.
Wow.
He's like, yep, I've been sober from alcohol for 10 years, and I'm going to break it tonight.
Wow. He must have just lost his wife or something. Who knows? Something happened.
I guess.
Something happened. He just... gone.
He was happy, so probably.
Was he happy? Because it sounds like he wasn't very happy.
He was happy to not be happy. Well, a lot of people are like that.
He was happy to not be happy.
Mm-hmm.
He was just happy being miserable, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, she's been out this whole time. She was snoring earlier. I thought that you might have been able to pick that up with the mic.
No.
Yeah.
For those of you that, well, obviously, none of you can see right now, but his dog, Baby, is in the cutest sleeping position right now on his recliner.
She's the most adorable little pitty pups.
Yes, she is.
She's
so lovey looking.
Gonna be 8 years old at the end of the month.
8?
8.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. She's already starting to get that little milky look in her eyes. Makes me feel bad for her. She has a little bump on the back of her right ear.
Does she?
Yeah. It doesn't look like a bug bite. It doesn't look like a zit or anything. It might be just some kind of benign growth. I'm going to get it looked at when I bring her into the vet. I think February is her next.
Her next checkup?
Yeah. Pretty sure it's February. So sometime between February and April. But yeah, she's an adorable mutt.
I gotta get a picture. I gotta get a picture of us. Oh my goodness,
A picture of us.
Picture of me and baby. Get a picture of you and me.
Click.
And me and baby. Aww.
Oh, what a bitch. Yeah. So, what else? What else we got?
We were talking about. Oh, that just screams. Oh.
It just screams. Look, I don't know. I don't even know what that photo screams.
Like, it'll be the best photo on the internet, and multiple people are just like, "Can you Photoshop that guy out, please?"
Right. Baby is so adorable, but then there's you. What the hell were you doing?
I was taking pictures with the cute baby that none of you get to see right now.
That's true. Maybe later on the Facebook and the Instagram.
My balls.
There you go.
Oh, that woke her up. I'm sorry, baby.
Yeah, you're just gonna be a dick to my old dog. Can't you see? She just needs a rest. She's just old.
I've been a dick to older dogs.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Fucking Frank's dog's like 13 or 14 or something.
Who?
You don't remember my buddy Frank? I went up to visit him in Philly like a year or 2 years ago.
I don't think I ever met him.
Oh, well, anyway. His
So,
dog
no,
is
I don't remember.
Like 13 years old. I saw her the other day, last weekend, and she is looking rough.
What kind of dog is she?
White lab, or I think it's a lab. Yeah.
Oh. It's gonna have the wrong hips.
Yeah, she's got the tumor growths and everything. Yeah. Gotta love pure breeds.
Keep it all in the family.
Mm-hmm. Keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family.
But
We're thousands of years of inbreeding with what was that? What was that family name? What?
Oh, I was just talking about the dogs. Continue.
I was talking about the McPoyle family.
Oh, the McPoyle.
Their bloodlines have been pure for 1,000 years.
That doesn't seem right.
It doesn't.
It doesn't seem right. But
It doesn't.
I'll go along with it. I'll follow this.
Margaret McPoyle she's still waiting for a call. No, I'm not gonna. You will call her!
You will call her!
You will call her! Okay, Jesus, dude. All right.
One of the best shows ever. So how did you get this information? Well, I begged her and she told me. So you're saying you coerced information
From a mute?
from a mute with a sexual act.
She wrote it down, tough guy. What else happened? I forget that shit.
The fucking bird.
Oh, yeah. Pappy McPoyle.
Happy people.
Free, my love! Bring me their eyes! The bird's just going to town on that guy's face.
Oh my. That's one of the best.
Pappy McPoyle and, what was the bird's name?
I don't even know.
Shit, it was something McPoyle.
I can't remember the water real quick. Vamp it out real quick.
He's gotta go get a water. I'm gonna do a rap for you guys. 1, 2. I'm not sure what to do. 3, 4. Baby's a fat whore. Nah, I'm just lying.
She's getting kind of fat.
Boom.
Boom, boom. All right. So now that we just got that platinum record contract, just fucking ironed out right there.
Right. I'm calling out. What's his name? Who pretends? Ah, God, dude. What's the actor who pretended to be a rapper?
I don't
Fuck. I know there's like 50 of them.
know.
Why can't I think of the name of this one specific
Jamie
actor?
Kennedy?
No. That'd be too easy.
That'd be way too easy. Plus, most people.
I
don't
dislike
know
that guy so much, dude. I am not a fan of his. I mean, I don't hate him, but When you see a guy that does, that did that rapper movie, fuck, dude, I can't even remember the name of it.
You got me completely lost here. I can't. Even
Jamie Kennedy was the white boy rapper.
Beverly Hills Rapper?
No.
Or I don't even know. I'm just, it's something.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Blah. Man, this is some really good special effects. Blah. Oh, fuck, dude.
Gonna have to look it up.
His name was B-Rad.
B-Rad. Yo, dog.
B-Rad from Malibu.
Malibu's
Most Wanted.
Most Wanted.
Yes.
We figured it.
Oh, God. That was such a horrible movie. And his stand-up was even worse.
I didn't think he was that funny, but I didn't actually. Just like you, I didn't necessarily hate him, but.
I just like the shit that he does, just because it's. I mean, there's a documentary on Netflix regarding comedians and how people think about them and shit like that. Jamie Kennedy is like the host of that pretty much, without being the host, but he's in a lot of shit and he's talking like straight on to the camera, you know what I mean, about a lot of stuff. And it goes to a lot of his shows and invites people in the back, just like, you know, hey, what do you think about the show and so. And then Jamie Kennedy will walk out and, you know, confront him about it. And none of them reverse what they said.
Like,
they said it was horrible. They said it was horrible the same way they said it when he wasn't there.
They're like, you suck, buddy. Get the fuck out.
Oh my God, it was. That's the only thing with Jamie Kennedy I would watch is just that little documentary. God damn, I can't think of it. Jamie Kennedy, pretty much icing himself. Documentary on Netflix.
He's just like, I thought this show was going to go in a completely different direction, but here we are. People hate me.
Nah, he's horrible. But, I mean, shit, he's got some success.
Mm-hmm. He's got more money than we do combined.
I wonder how much money of Malibu's Most Wanted he got.
Oh, I don't know. Back in the day, he probably made 100,000.
They had a good string of cast members on there.
I know, and he was the least paid, and yet he was the main role.
Yeah, right.
They were like,
he's like, listen, you're starting to do movies, or starting to do movie, a.k.a. this one and only.
Yeah, you'll never be.
You're going to be the main character, but you are not going to get paid as the main character. In fact, you're going to get paid a lot less than the sound boom guy.
Pretty much.
He's like, all right, cool, I'll take it. Whatever.
I said, all right, man, just as long as they watch, you know, my stuff and they think I'm funny. No.
That's exactly how it happened.
No. In fact, we're not even sure we want you anymore. Why should we have you on this movie? He's like, oh, please.
Pretty please.
Pretty please, I'll pay you.
All right, well, here's a little audition piece for you. See that dumpster over there? Yeah. There's a lot of there's a lot of white bread inside that dumpster. Or what? Oh God, dude, what's the popular
Wonder Bread?
Wonder Bread. There's a lot of thrown out Wonder Bread inside that dumpster. Fall in it and
just roll around.
Just roll around and we'll see how you look. It's like, man, Jamie Kennedy, you're horrible. He's like, don't be hating. Nailed it.
You got the role, kid.
We're going to put that in the movie. Actually, you know what? Get the camera out here. Put a dark filter on. We're going to shoot this shit.
We're shooting this right now. This is the whole movie. It's fucking Wonder Bread here.
And he was wearing the whole sweatsuit, get up, the pants, the rolled up pants, the jacket. I never had a sweat jacket like that, though. That seems like it would be uncomfortable. The pants that they used to make, like the turquoise ones back then, I owned a pair, and they were so fucking comfortable. made by South Pole.
Southpaw.
Yeah.
Best brand ever.
I still have one of their knitted long sleeves that I've had for 17 years. And it's about on its way out.
17 years? I think so.
It's getting some holes in the middle of it. They're just getting bigger with every wash. And I'm like, oh, man. Gonna have to say goodbye soon.
Good.
And buy one off eBay for $300.
What, they don't make them anymore?
South Pole?
No.
No, South Pole's out.
South Pole been down.
And you were the shit if you were to have Echo and South Pole shit on too.
Oh man, and when FUBU wasn't owned by Walmart?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. When it was just strictly
when they were $80 shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not 15. I think I got my FUBUs for 12. $12 clean.
Where'd you get them at? Waffle House?
Walmart. Next to the Waffle House.
That was close. Next to the Waffle House.
In the middle of
I actually had them
Alabama.
ship it over there.
Yeah. Looks like we're at an hour.
I don't really have anything else to say. We covered pretty much everything we were going to talk about. We covered our segments, our wonderful useless banter.
That's what we're here for, that wonderful useless banter. We've had one person stay tuned this whole time. I bet it's Tex. It's a guy I used to work with. It's like, he's like, I love when you guys just get on there and drink your beers and I'm a vodka cringe and blah, blah, blah. He's hilarious.
He sounds like that and he drinks vodka crayons.
Yeah. He drinks vodka crayons and smokes his very own self-rolled cigarettes.
Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. I remember rolling my own cigarettes. It was very nice.
Yep.
It was very enjoyable. But, thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight. We will be back soon. Possibly do a video cast at some point.
Yeah, I got to test out the new equipment, the new programs, see what the things do with the stuff and the lights and the flashy things.
We is learning, and we is going along at a steady pace. Kind of. If there was a bar graph, there'd be ups and downs, mainly a lot of consistent downs, but...
Well, I wouldn't say consistent downs, lots of ups and downs, but a lot of flat lines.
a lot of flat lines.
A lot of flat lines.
Very true.
For example, this one right here, it says, for the last half hour, we've only had the one person.
Nice.
It's a wonderful flat line to see, as long as it's still there. If the line's not there, they're like, you don't got nothing.
Nope. It's horrible flat line.
Best horribles. All right. Well, yeah, it's been fun. Guys, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/abnormallyRandom. You can follow me on Instagram at abnormallygoza. And you can, find us on YouTube, youtube.com/abnormallyRandom. Michael, you have any plugs?
Again, follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so that you know when we go live or have new content put up. You can follow me on Instagram at Mahoney Primavera. Good luck spelling that out. And you can check me out on Facebook and at Michael Cohn. That is a Kohn. Send me a friend request, and I might add you. I might not. But who knows?
I might add you. If you're a porn bot, you're in.
If you're a porn bot, you're in. Send live nudes. My
your
fans only page, where I just mainly do feet and mashed potato photo shoots. That type of.
It's not what you think. He's actually eating the mashed potatoes, and he's not wearing any shoes or socks while he does it.
That's exactly it.
That's
exactly it. A lot of people are in that line of work, and they kind of only have me one other alternative, and that's to eat mashed potatoes without socks on. Mm-hmm. My feet could be in the mashed potatoes, and but no. Apparently, too many people do that already.
Exactly. Like, that's boring. Just Can I see you eat those mashed potatoes?
Can I see you eat those mashed potatoes?
Oh, yeah, like that. Oh, yes.
You have like a 3-4 inch long toenail.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you just scoop up the mashed potatoes with that and just feed
my
it to
God.
somebody?
Is that butter? Is that garlic? Oh, no. It's fungus on
Is that butter? Is that
toe.
garlic? Is that butter garlic foot fungus?
Yes,
I
sir.
think so. Well, on that gag note, thank you guys everybody for tuning in. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. Steve appreciates it.
I try to appreciate things,
Maybe appreciates it.
Yep.
Don't you, bitch?
We've told her the best bedtime story ever, apparently.
Yeah.
Over the course of a little over an hour.
Just put her right out.
Put her right out.
Put her right out.
Well, so until next time, guys.